Hello and welcome Universe Mode. This is Money in the Bank, one of the best pay-per-views of the year, each and every year. Why? Because it is the one night of the year where one man and one man alone can get an opportunity to become a future world champion just by going up a ladder and grabbing a briefcase. To be fair, that is way easier said than done, and you'll see why that's the case later on tonight, but still, it is still a huge night for all three brands involved in this pay-per-view. First things first, we're going to be finally getting rid of Diamond Dallas Page. Praise be, he will go, and Seth Rollins will win his third ECW Championship, and finally, redesign, rebuild, reclaim ECW. Nothing more to say. That will do that. Speaking of saving a brand, tonight Dolph Ziggler will beat Tyler Breeze once more, win his second World Heavyweight Championship, and give the Bullet Club what they need to restore balance, democracy, and a fair society to Monday Night Raw. They've been clamoring for it, and tonight they're gonna get it. And then the real meat of the whole situation, why we are here, the Money in the Bank ladder matchup. 2 from ECW, 2 from Smackdown, 1 from Raw, and an unknown 6th participant. We have no idea who it is, and we won't find out right up until the match itself. A little bit of speculation as to who that could be, but I guess we'll just have to find out. And then our main event, the chance to make history for Bobby Fish. He heads into this 364 days as WWE Champion. Will it be day 365? We're going to find out in our main event here tonight. The only problem for him, there's a beast in the other corner who has also waited 365 days. Not to break a record, but to get his hands on the man who betrayed him to win that title. It is interesting times here at Money in the Bank, and we're going to kick things off with a Cruiserweight title on the line. Neville have recently changed I don't know why I did that. I recently changed attitude from Neville. One that harkens back to the days of when he was a member of Europe's Finest, and we know the success that brought Neville. 2 ECW Television Championship reigns it brought him. And now here tonight, Neville looks to win his 2nd Cruiserweight Championship. His new attitude has been following him for some time now. He says he was no longer the man that gravity forgot, but rather the man the people forgot. But therefore declared that he is no longer a man. No longer is he just a regular man. He is a king. And after Money in the Bank, he will become king of the Cruiserweights. However, this is the man he has to face. This is the Cruiserweight champion he has to go through. The currently unstoppable, untouchable Suicide. Ever since he won the Cruiserweight Classic and made his return to this universe, this man has been undefeated. He has taken challengers left, right, and center, and he surpassed them all. Dean Malenko, he's beaten him. Akira Tozawa, he's beaten him. I think there's someone else who I'm also forgetting, but he's beaten him. It has been a very, very dominant title reign for Suicide. One that has been going on now since about start of May, I think, thereabouts. But here tonight, Neville looks to bring an end to that. Neville looks to stop the we don't really know what to describe him as. I mean, I'm not going to rely upon what my usual, sometimes co-commentator Daronalo says. And don't worry, he doesn't hate you all and hasn't shown up. But I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I actually have to defend him for once. There were complications regarding schedule, and sadly, he could not be here with us here tonight. That means I've got no one to bully, and I'm very, very bored of the fact that I don't get to bully anyone. Obviously, I'm not going to be bored of this show, and I'm not going to be bored when it's starting off with an ECW matchup. Why would I be? It's ECW. It's the best brand out there. But anyway, Suicide getting into the ring. Can Neville derail Suicide's championship reign? Will the King of the Cruiserweights take flight? Will he stand at the top of his throne with that Cruiserweight Championship around his waist? Well, we're about to find out. Money in the Bank about to get underway. What an interesting night it's going to be. 6 title matches for you. one Money in the Bank ladder match. You can feel just kind of how big of a show this one is. You can see the determination on the face of Neville as well, as he just stares through Suicide, basically just stares at the man who he believes is destined to take that Cruiserweight Championship away from him. But the mask of Suicide just kind of hides any emotion, hides any reaction that will be behind the man who wears that mask. We have no idea who it is, but it just hides that reaction. The Cruiserweight Champion seems not ready to lose his title. Neville, though, seems ready to gain it. This has been a little bit personal. It's got a little bit personal ever since they started intervening in each other's matches, ever since they started attacking one another. But it's certainly been, I think, Neville who heads in with the momentum. Neville is I don't want to say he's the favourite, but he's the more experienced of the two. He's been in big match situations more than Suicide has. And at the same time as well, I know it was a post-match attack, but the last time these two men squared off in the ring, Neville left Suicide laying on the ground courtesy of a red arrow. He could do the same here tonight. Knee in the face there by Neville. Just to clarify what else we have on the card for you here. We've got a World Tag Team title matchup. The Bullet Club, the Good Brothers, will retain their World Tag Team Championship. Nothing to worry about there. And they will do just that against the idiotic, the failures, I don't know what words to describe them. Darrow's special buddies. Blake and Murphy. The failing, the useless, the losers that are Blake and Murphy. They have got themselves another title shot. It sickens me to think that, but it's the truth. And then we have a Women's Championship matchup. Winter will go up against AJ Lee in what should be a fairly interesting contest. AJ Lee became #1 contender a few weeks ago, and Winter has, she's been unstoppable, hasn't she? Let's be honest, just plain and simple. She hasn't been able to be touched ever since she won that Women's Championship, ever since she returned to this universe. And AJ Lee going to try and stop that here tonight, on a night where it is looking like a whole load of titles could change hands. And by a whole load, I mean 2 world titles. This match, though, is a little bit more difficult to call. I'm not really too sure who can win this one, but of course, I'm going to give this is where you do a little plug. But, you look at these cruiserweights going at it here. And of course, the cruiserweights themselves will be represented in that Money in the Bank ladder match later on tonight when Trevor Lee goes in there. It was very interesting to see Trevor Lee wind up in this opportunity, but what a chance he has got. The underdog in the whole situation, I think it would be safe to say. Can he make an improbable situation occur? Can he become Mr. Money in the Bank? That is what we are set to find out later on tonight. Meanwhile, focusing back on this matchup, got to give credit where credit's due to Neville. He has really held his own against Suicide thus far. I think Neville's leading this matchup on points. And if he was to hit the red arrow, it wouldn't surprise me if he finished this one for good. Tilt-a-whirl DDT on the outside there, spiking his head on the thin padding. Count now up to 6. Showing no signs of letting up on the offense, which is not the best idea, to be fair. There we go. Suicide throws him back in the ring. If Neville didn't do that, then of course, matchup could have ended in a draw, and more importantly for Neville, he wouldn't have gained the Cruiserweight Championship. Suicide stumbles slightly, but he's able to counter Neville now. He needs something big here, but Neville counters him once more. Very strong back and forth counters by both men. And speaking of strong, there was a very good back and forth suplex by Neville. King of the Cruiserweights now feeling a bit confident here. Crowd in New Orleans not reacted too heavily to it, but Neville's going to go up high. Will it be the red arrow? Will it be Cruiserweight Championship #2? It will be! Red Arrow into the cover. Will it seal him the title? There's two, and oh, so close. Neville was but an inch away from claiming his second Cruiserweight title. My oh my, that was an incredible way to kick things off here. 450 there by Neville. He is all over Suicide right now. Up on his shoulders here. Look at the strength of Suicide. Neville gets countered. Neville flattens him down. Right into a cover. That was a great counter there by Neville, hoping to win the Cruiserweight title with it. No, Suicide kicks out at 2. This has been the biggest test for Suicide since winning that title, and he's not faring all that well right now. Neville truly showing, I think, why he deserves the moniker of King of the Cruiserweights. But Suicide still fighting back. There's a reason why this man won the Cruiserweight Classic. There's a reason why this man was able to fight through it all to win that opportunity of the Cruiserweight title. There was a reason he won that tournament, and that is because he is a fighter and he wanted to get a second opportunity. Headed into that Cruiserweight Classic with an awful record, and now he is one of the most dominant Cruiserweights out there. Suicide now, look at the strength of him, throwing Neville away as if he was nothing. We've talked about that on numerous occasions, the strength factor of Suicide. How he looks bigger than most Cruiserweights, but I'm high and tail to say that this one's kind of evenly matched. Up on that top rope now, Neville. In a little bit of a safe ground for him, but not when Suicide's around. Here we go. Big time superplex. Halfway across the ring. Both men feeling the effects of that one. But this matchup still continues on here. Good counter there by Neville. What can he go for now? Big power bomb maybe. He's going to nail it as well. Cover here by Neville, but Suicide's hands were in the ropes. Neville's been reading Suicide all over here. He is completely in control of him, and he's going up top once more. Inverted 450. But Neville not going for the pin, but for a disrespectful stomp to the chest right after it. Cover now by Neville, but Suicide still kicks out. This one is not over yet. Neville has given it his all to try and win that Cruiserweight Championship, but Suicide's fighting back now. The Cruiserweight Champion still got some fight left in him. What a great opener this one's been. Up on that top rope. Oh, Suicide's gonna come flying down at you. Drop kick there. Down goes Neville, but it's only temporarily. Flying forearm, he mistimed that one. All kinds of mistakes being made there, and Neville can capitalize. A little bit sloppy between both men there, but it's Neville who comes out of it on the front foot, hoping for the best here. No. Neville could have bridged after that back suplex, but I just don't think he has enough strength in him. I think Suicide's taking a whole lot out of him in this matchup right now. Might have been looking for the DOA there. Usually it's a kick to the gut that leads into that sunset flip, but he didn't nail it. Neville now having a bit of a jitterbug. Neville trying to think about what to do next. Trying to find that last bit within him. Neville up high now, and a second red arrow. Will this seal the deal? With 1, with 2, and 3. Neville is your new Cruiserweight Champion. He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to become the king. And Neville has done just that. Congratulations to your now 2-time Cruiserweight Champion Neville. His 5th championship within this universe as well. That was a surefire way. That was a great way to get Money in the Bank up and running. Congratulations there to Neville, as he can claim that Cruiserweight Championship now as his own and celebrate that victory. But we're going to move on now to our next contest. We are going to move on to a time where I'm going to be very, very, very bored. Because I've seen them, I've watched them beat them down before. How am I supposed to be entertained again? I just don't know what you expect out of me. This is where I need the Raw General Manager here. I need to bully someone. Ugh. The fact he's not here just means I can merely allude to the fact that he is as pathetic as Blake and Murphy. He is as big of a failure as Blake and Murphy are. He is as useless and as dead to me as Blake and Murphy are. And heading out of tonight, he will have as much control over Raw as Blake and Murphy do. For once this is all said and done, once the Bullet Club walk through Blake and Murphy as if they are nothing here tonight, then it's just down to Ziggler. And he will make this happen. He will win his second World Heavyweight Championship. And the Bullet Club will finally be able to save Raw from its own destruction. Now I implore one, I implore all, give it up for the Good Brothers. And sneeze. Oh yes, Gallows and Anderson, my boys, my brothers. And you see this, unlike Blake and Murphy, who need Alexa Bliss with them, because she's the only person in that trio who can actually win a matchup. The Bullet Club head to the ring alone. There's no need to grace Alexa Bliss, or for that matter, grace Blake and Murphy with the Women's Champion. There's no need for such a thing. Instead, here tonight, the Bullet Club head into this one alone. Now, to be fair, they've still got the advantage. They make it through this matchup here tonight, and I am high inclined to say that they will be on their way then to the longest reigning World Tag Team title reign of all time. Will surpass the men they beat for those first titles and the Killer Elite Squad. What a great second reign this has been for the Bullet Club. Let's see what will happen right now. Let's see how they will make sure that they are on their way to that longest reigning World Tag Team title. Yep, that made sense. And let's see how many minutes Blake and Murphy can last. I've got my money on 6. I think 6 is an appropriate one to go with. If they can make it that far, then fair play to them. They must have really, really trained hard for this one. Still doesn't change the fact they're useless. But at least they trained hard. I mean, you know, they've got that going for them. Hooray, I suppose. Right. There's your World Tag Team Champions. There's the best tag team in the universe today. Best tag team in the world today, I should argue. That's why they are the World Tag Team Champions. Alright. Here we go now. Blake gonna start this one off against Luke Gallows. Good brother. Do us good. Do us just that. Do us good. Do us proud, Luke Gallows. Alright, this one gets underway, and already Luke Gallows is in total control of Blake. What a surprise. I mean, this is what you wanted, right? This is what you all wanted to see. You all wanted to see Blake and Murphy try and fight and claw their way to this opportunity. Why? All it's going to result in is the same result we've seen time and time again. Team steps up to the Bullet Club. Team falls to the Bullet Club. Just face it. This is no one's division but the Bullet Club's. Certainly won't be Blake and Murphy's. It certainly doesn't look like it's going to be the Brood's anytime soon, considering they're having a spat right now with The Undertaker. This is our division. Just give up. Really, it just gets boring watching you try all the time. It was fun winning and winning and winning and winning And just doing that over and over and over and over and over again. But now we're reaching almost a definition of insanity level. Blake and Murphy have tried once, and the Bullet Club made them realize how useless they were. There's no need for them to have a second opportunity, but lo and behold, they've got it. And they can fight all they want to right now. They can give it their all to Luke Gallows all they want to right now. The fact of the matter is, Gallows is stronger than them combined, and Carl Anderson is better than the two combined. And when you've got that going for you, in what world are you going to walk out with those World Tag Team titles? In what dream are you going to be walking out with them? Well, it doesn't sound like a dream, actually. That sounds like a nightmare to me. Let's hope that it's not going to be a living nightmare that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, look, he's ripping off words. Ripping off words, yep. That just shows how much I care about this matchup, that I'm not even forming logical sentences right now. Into the corner goes Carl Anderson, tag made, chair back in comes Blake, and oh my god, they're going to do a move. That's very surprising. I did not know the brain capacity of Blake and Murphy was enough for them to be able to work together at once. It's like, you know, it's like connecting two crocodile wires together. These two men are. You connect them together, you connect them to a conductor. Oh, look, you get a light bulb forming. You don't get anything more, you just formed a light bulb. Congratulations, you're a special one. But if these two were to form that light bulb, oh my god, they think they've just cracked the atom. They think they've just solved world peace. So for them two to do a move, it's outstanding. What you are watching is two idiots against geniuses. Think of it this way. You are watching a kindergartner take on a professor at mathematics. That is what the Bullet Club are. They are so high and above Blake and Murphy, it isn't even fun. Look at the desperation Blake and Murphy sink to. Like a kindergartner, they have to do whatever it takes. Like a kindergartner, they try and cheat their way to victory. And they should be proud that I've given them the right to be called a kindergartner. I could have just called them a toddler and been on my merry way. No, but the professor just sitting them back down in their place and making them realize how pathetic they are and how they'll never, ever be at their levels. Life has one hell of a way of clamping down on you and ruining you for good, and that is exactly what it's doing now. Blake and Murphy need to realize their position in life, need to realize where they belong, and need to realize they are beneath, below, and will never rise to the level of the Bullet Club. Not now, not tomorrow, not next week, and not ever will they do that. And there's Luke Gallows giving Murphy the highest height they will achieve in their entire career. About 8 feet in the air. Counter there by Murphy. Sure, this match has been back and forth, but that's only because the Bullet Club want it to be the case. They're here to have a little bit of a fun and a laugh, really. That was that was a decent double team move. They kind of got lucky with it. I mean, anyone could have done that, and Gallows kicks out at 1 because of it. Right, ref, now this is the part where you restore order the matchup. This is the part where you get them both at, you know, come on. Yep, there you go. You've done your job. Congratulations, referee. You are competent enough. And here goes Gallows, 12-step. Oh, no. Well done. You counted a move. I'm sure Alexa Bliss is proud of you. I forgot Bliss was you. Not gonna lie. I mean, that proves that she is literally just standing there doing nothing. Perhaps she's contemplating herself. Perhaps she's thinking, why am I here? Why didn't I go with the Bullet Club? I'm sorry, Bliss. We just don't want you anymore now. We've got Paige. You decided to incorporate yourselves with these two peons. You've doomed yourself. Great counter there by Luke Gallows, throwing him in his own corner. That's a bit too sweet if you ask me. Blake though pulls out the reversal. Tag made here. Oh, they're going to get to hit their finisher. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're working so hard to do that. Oh, now he's climbing up the top rope. You've done your finisher, mate. Yeah, you've done it. Now you're supposed to stop Carl Anderson. That just went to show how useless they are. These are the #1 contenders, may I remind you. These are the people ranked #1. And Blake is trying to join the Bullet Club, and you saw the discerning look that he was being given by Carl Anderson. Get out of my corner. Alright, guys, they weren't supposed to hit another one. This wasn't in the game plan. They weren't supposed to hit 2. Can we, guys? Oh, okay, they're too stupid to pin us. That's hysterical. They can't even go for a pinfall. They hit their tag team finisher twice, and they can't even try and pin Luke Gallows. Oh, that's actually comical. Blake and Murphy making my night thus far, just from how hilarious and useless they are. Carl Anderson tagged back in now. And I'm very disappointed to reveal the fact that Blake and Murphy have gone longer than 6 minutes. Utterly disappointed in my prediction. It's about as disappointing as Blake and Murphy themselves, as they resort to yet more desperate tactics to try and win these tag team titles. Not going to happen, sunshine. You notice, by the way, Murphy went for a spear tackle, and Gallows didn't even flinch at it. That just goes to show how great he is. Blake now. Looking for something, clearly. Goes back into the turnbuckle. Guys, the third one wasn't supposed to happen. Guys, it was supposed to only be 1 to Gallows. Guys, no. Okay, now you're just fooling with me, right? Yeah, you're just having a joke right now. He's gonna kick out, right? He's gonna kick. What the fuck just happened? Oh, what the fuck? I don't. Oh my God! Of all the people who I rely on to never let me down, Gallows, Anderson, it's you two. You've never ever let me down. You've never dropped the ball on me. What the hell did you just do? Oh my God. Oh no. I don't. Well, there's only one thing for it. Seth, please. Please, Rollins, cheer me up. Put a smile on my face. Blake and Murphy have just ruined my night. Oh my God, no! Now the Bullet Club can't have full control of Raw. How are we supposed to save Raw when we don't have all the titles? How are we supposed to bring balance and peace when we can't even balance all the titles to be on our side? Oh God, Adam Cole is gonna be pissed off at this one, boys. What have you done? Genuinely, what have you done? That was the biggest ball. In fact, that was the easiest ball to ever hold in your hand. It was velcroed to you. You could shake your hand around, you could throw it against a wall, and it would never come off. And somehow you find a way to drop that ball. Oh my, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Let's just hope it's just an anomaly in what should otherwise be an incredible night, because for crying out loud, Get this title off this man. Please. Rollins, I beg you. It's been torture. It has been torture ever since he won that title back. And I need it to stop. I need this torture to end. I can't live knowing he's the face of this brand anymore. Rollins, one Velcro ball has already been dropped out of someone's hand. Don't let another one fall. I have full faith in you, Seth Rollins. You are the architect. You are the builder. You are the designer. You are the chief. And you are the future three-time ECW champion. Just please let that be tonight. I beg you, Rollins. Right. Let's get some backstory on the go for those who may not have seen this matchup take place before. Diamond Dallas Page won the ECW Championship all the way back in November for the first time. And it was a great moment at the time. But then Seth Rollins made a return after feeling as if Diamond Dallas Page was stealing his spotlight. In fact, after finding out that Diamond Dallas Page was stealing his spotlight, really. Rollins returned at the Royal Rumble and declared that he wanted that ECW Championship. At the same time, leaks and little rumors began surfacing about Diamond Dallas Page and how much of a dick he is backstage and how he only cares about himself and his own ego. Rollins seemed destined to make sure that Diamond Dallas Page would not hold on to that title any longer and would not try and kill ECW to make his own bank account feel that bit better. Seth Rollins pledged to redesign, rebuild, reclaim ECW, and he did just that at WrestleMania when he beat Diamond Dallas Page to reclaim that ECW Championship for the second time. Unfortunately, it was only short-lived as DDP brings shudders to me as I think about it, as DDP recaptured that title at Heatwave to become a two-time ECW champion as well. Since then, there was a rematch between the two that Rollins won by countout, but now here tonight, a Money in the Bank. Hopefully, and I'm begging hopefully, we look destined to end this one once and for all. Let's see what will happen. Rollins not to the best of starts here. Page kind of going out on the front foot with those strikes first. Rollins, though, if I know him, I know he likes to take a little bit of time to build up. I mean, if you look at their WrestleMania matchup, it went on some 20 minutes. And in it, Rollins started off slow and then built up. Rollins took 4 diamond cutters in that match and still went on to win that ECW Championship. Could history repeat itself here tonight? Maybe not on the aspect of the diamond cutter, but Rollins walking out as your winner. That is not history repeating itself. That is destiny. DDP right now kind of focusing on smaller parts of Rollins, which is really a dumb way of looking at it. And of course, all you have to remember is all these leaks and surfaces about how I've been proclaiming now for months on end about how awful of a person Diamond Dallas Page is. They have not been taken in heed. They have not been listened to. They've merely been ignored and just pushed to the side so the crowd can have a hero to cheer for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a hero standing in front of you each and every ECW. Each and every time he steps into the ring, there is a hero right in front of you. And his name is Seth Rollins. All you need to do is just become aware of that, open your eyes, and accept the fact that Rollins is your hero. Diamond Dallas Page is just a devil in disguise. And tonight, Seth Rollins will do us all a good deed and rid ECW of that demon. He will get rid of it once and for all, and we can rejoice as Seth Rollins leads us forward into a new era. And into the crowd there goes Diamond Dallas Page. About 3 people happy to see him. 2 of them are his family. So I'd say 2 of them are his mother, but then again, I don't know if I want to be that disrespectful. Rollins didn't. You saw their Page Page basically leapt into the crowd in that moment. Rollins did not dare leap into the crowd. If Rollins leapt into the crowd, he could lose his matchup by countout. All of his adoring fans clamoring around him. Rollins can't sacrifice something like that in a big match situation like this. Tell you what, you also can't sacrifice Rollins is letting this count go this late. We're up to 8 now, mate. Come on. Please get him back in the ring. Oh, no, Paige, you wouldn't. Oh, Paige, no. You cheating son of a bi- Oh, okay. We're alright. This matchup can continue on. That's the only respectable thing Paige has done for about 5 months. And here we go now. Back in the ring we go. It might be Paige standing over Rollins, but it's only temporary. Rollins now in a little bit of trouble. Once more, that tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. Come on, Rollins. I need more. I need more out of you. This is not the Seth Rollins I'm used to. This is not the Architect. This is not the greatest wrestler in the world today. That's more like it. Great counter there by Rollins. Now what can we expect here from Seth? Has DDP hooked in here. Small package suplex. Didn't decide to go into the pin after it. Still got business to be done. Oh, yes. Curb stomp maybe on its way. Incoming curb stomp. Oh, God, Diamond Cutter! Where did he pull that out of? How did he pull that out of? Oh. Now we can relax. Seth Rollins kicks at it too. Where the fuck did he get that Diamond Cutter from? Alright, Rollins, you need to be aware of that now. He's done that. We don't want that happening again. That was an anomaly. That was a little fluke. That was a blip. Don't let it happen a second time, Seth, please. That's all I ask. Rollins now in total control of DDP as him laying down here. Come on, Rollins. You know you want to put a smile on my face. Hit the Phoenix Splash for me. Oh, he's going to do it. Phoenix Splash. You took too long. You fucking numpty. Paige now. Look at how boring and basic his moves are in comparison to Rollins. Hooks a leg in to hit a leg drop. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins is doing a superplex that can roll into a Falcon Arrow. Meanwhile, Paige is clamoring about how he can hit the shitty leg drop. Paige now going to go up high. Not often he does this, but let's see what the big man's going to do. He's going to miss. Because you walked into Seth Rollins' territory. Rollins now turns him over. You going to climb? No, you're going to hit a shooting star press. You going to climb? Oh, Rollins. You know how good you are. You're just gonna tease me on you like the Bullet Club did at first. Don't do what the Bullet Club did at the end though. Don't have that result. That's not the result I'm looking for, Rollins. Paige now, Diamond Bomb. He nails it. Rollins should kick out of this one comfortably though. There's 2 and there's the kick out. Rollins getting the far shoulder up there in front of the referee. Because we can't see it doesn't mean the referee can't see it. Good wow, kind of decent forearm shot there, and Rollins played possum for a second, and now he can capitalize into the cover here on Paige, hoping for the best, but it's only a 1 count. I think even Rollins should be aware that you need to hook a leg. Oh my God, he's doing it, yes! Rollins is going up high. Oh, I wanted it. Okay, it won't be a Phoenix Splash. We're still going to be graced by something off the top rope. And foul crossbody. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And Paige, like the coward he is, runs to the outside and attacks a man from behind. And this is the ECW champion that everyone loves and cheers and clamors for. And now he's resorting to desperate tactics to secure a win. Using a foreign object to try and gain victory here. Rollins did not touch it. He lets his work be done in the ring. Not Diamond Dallas Page though. Cheating at every opportunity. Rolling through now. Avara Kedavra. And Page is busted open. Beautiful. No one wanted to see that ugly mug anyway. And here we go. Rejoice, everyone. Let it sink in. Let your 3-time ECW champion grace you. Curb stomp. Oh, yes. What a way to bounce back. 2, Rollins, please. Look at the blood, though, that has already started dripping down the face of DDP. Come on, Rollins. Don't get an ego now. Don't get in a zone. Don't make a huge error here. Page now in position. Pancakes him. Oh, God, that's literally the last thing I wanted to see after hitting the curb stomp. He's gone up against the ropes here. What the hell am I looking at? Whoa, almost tried to drop Rollins on his neck here. That's a bit dangerous, don't you think, DDP? Oh, my God! Spear! A spear through the ropes and to the outside. Good God almighty. DDP put it all on the line there. What an idiot. Page sacrificing his own body there in the moment to try and gain an advantage. Now we're on the outside. And look at how Rollins is able to capitalize right away. Sling blade. On the outside now. Let's count up to 5 here as these two men go at it. Okay, do you guys want to return to the ring now? Page, no. Page, don't. Page, no, don't you dare. DDP, don't you dare, no! A spear through the barricade. DDP fully and well aware of the fact this match has a count out to it, and he has just used that to his advantage to try and screw over Rollins. DDP, he knows exactly what he did. And with a 10 count, this matchup ends in a draw. Diamond Dallas Page, you sickening human being. You know you can't beat Rollins a second time. You know you don't have what it takes to finish this one off, so you resort to desperate, underhanded tactics to try and win. You disgusting, awful, hideous human being. You resort to such a method like that to try and secure a victory? In fact, you didn't even secure a victory. You let the match end in a draw. Oh, I'm even more disgusted than when the Bullet Club dropped the ball now. The actions of a man that everyone is supposed that everyone loves and adores for whatever stupid reason. All that pig ignorant attitude, all of him. All of that, all of what I have told you just came out in complete. It was right in front of you. Diamond Dallas Page just resorted to spearing Rollins through a barricade and taking a double count out to retain his ECW Championship, because he knew when he was in the ring, when he ratted him in the rules, he couldn't beat Rollins. He couldn't do it again. DDP is a fluke champion. DDP is a weak champion. DDP doesn't even deserve the right to be called champion after what we just saw. Seth Rollins, I promise you, this is not the end for you. You did nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, you were just seconds away from winning your third ECW title. But Page has to feed his own ego. Page has to help himself up. He just has to do whatever it takes to make sure that he's the one walking out still as the poster boy. He's the one who's got all the attention and all the money going towards him. It's Diamond Dallas Page's title, not ECW's title. That is the mindset of a pig, ignorant, egotistical prick like Diamond Dallas Page. And if he wants to think that, then so let him be. DDP, you want to think you're a champion. You want to say it's DDP's title and not ECW's title. You want to resort to cheating tactics like that to hold on to your ECW Championship? Well, you know what? If you want to be a cheating prick, I'll be a cheating prick. As of right this very moment, as of this very second, Diamond Dallas Page, you are no longer the ECW champion. That title is now vacant. I'm stripping you of the ECW Championship with immediate effect. You want to run around, you want to try and cheat to win. That's not how we do things here at ECW. That's not how we do things on the greatest brand in this universe. If you want to cheat, you are going to feel the full repercussions of it. DDP, I hope you rot for the sin you have committed. I hope you burn and suffer eternal pain for the hell you just caused. And I take great pride in saying that as of now, there is no ECW champion, and his name is certainly not and never going to be Diamond Dallas Page. As for Seth Rollins, you will fight for your opportunity to get that title, Rollins. You will do what you have done before to get that title back. So don't worry. All is going to be well for you, Seth. We'll get that title back. We'll save ECW. Don't worry. As for Paige, I don't know what to say to you. You are so disgusting. Whew. Right. Focusing back on this match now. Even though I don't really want to. I mean, no offense to the women, but I just want to go backstage right now and just stare Diamond Dallas Page in the face and laugh at him for what he has done. He has dug his own grave, and now he won't sleep in it. Seth Rollins will lay his deceased body in it once and for all and end this living nightmare, end this cancer to ECW. That is not threats. That is not a promise. That is just destiny. And let it be the case. Paige, you fucked yourself. Well done. Right, now I'm done talking about Diamond Dallas Page. Now I'm done talking about that egotistical prick. Let's focus back on this matchup right here. Women's Championship on the line. Capture suplex there by Winter. Oh. There you go. My mind is cleared now. I'm happy again. Even if the Bullet Club and Seth Rollins have let me down, the Bullet Club certainly have let me down. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And the light will burn brighter once Dolph Ziggler reclaims that World Heavyweight Championship. Up next. Right. Back to this matchup here. Winter trying to make sure that she can hold on to her Women's Championship here. Look at the size and the strength advantage, though, that she has over AJ Lee. Such a dominant display being shown here by the Women's Champion. Good counter there, though, by AJ Lee. Last time these two women squared off, AJ Lee certainly had the number of the Women's Champion. And she's looking to try and do the same here tonight. 2 sliced breads already. But she's unable to capitalize with them. She's unable to turn them into pinfalls. And Winter, meanwhile, is just kind of biding her own time. Oh, what an enziguri there. Caught her right on the side of the head, and she goes into the cover here. Now looking to hold on to that title, not to be. Kick out there at 2. Winter now spinning kick in the gut, countered by AJ Lee. If AJ Lee's going to get the win here, I don't think she's going to be using that Black Widow. I think maybe the Shining Wizard, or maybe even just resort to a desperate tactic and secure a roll-up. Winter, I could never imagine tapping out. So she's going to need one hell of a game plan here if she wants to walk out without a Women's Championship. One that Winter has held since WrestleMania and has dominantly held as well. No losses for this woman since her return to this universe. And on paper you could say it might be that might be the case here tonight, but you never know. AJ Lee laid her out on the last Smackdown, and now she's got the Black Widow stitched in, looking to try and become the Women's Champion. Can she do it here? Can AJ force Winter to tap? Will it happen? Doesn't look like it. And no, Winter with a drop toe hold gets herself out of it. And Winter now going to be the one resorting to desperate tactics, using her weight advantage there to lock in a small package cover and a kick out. What will Winter go for now? Looking for some kind of slam. Gets countered though. Kick in the back of the leg there by AJ Lee. That's a good idea by AJ, really working on the larger legs of Winter. And oh my god, what an exploder suplex there. Just launched her there like as if she was nothing. There's the dominance of Winter being shown full force. Drive-by kick there into the face of AJ Lee. And Winter may well have just... I was about to say she may well have just wrapped this one up, but it seems not. AJ once more in the corner. Gonna look for that sliced bread, and she nails it. She is really trying her hardest here to walk out with that Women's Championship. Once more going after the arm. Into the cover here. Will it secure her the title, or did she wait? No. I think she took too long trying to get to work there on the arm. That it cost her. And once more she's going to work on the arm. This makes it incredibly difficult for any kind of power move. The suplex is the Winter relies on. It's going to make it way more difficult for those to be hit. But Winter still relies upon her legs. She still relies upon her dominance down there. And oh god, oh what a backbreaker. AJ's tiny frame may well have just been broken in two at the severity of that backbreaker. Look at that. Into the cover here to retain the title. No, it's a kick out. AJ refusing to stay down. And fair play there. She is really digging a number here into Winter. I don't think Winter expected this either, but AJ proving why she deserves to become number one contender, why she was the runner-up in the Queen of the Ring tournament. AJ Lee now from behind, they grabbing the head and forcing Winter down to the mat. I genuinely think if AJ was to connect with a Shining Wizard right now, she could get a win. Oh, there's a late 2 count. Winter, AJ even thinking it was 3, but referee says no. Will it be another sliced bread? Oh no, caught with a huge knee in the side of the head there. But look at how AJ fights through it. She got purely cracked there. Oh, never mind. All that offense, all the momentum that AJ brought into this matchup may well be brought to an end. There's the drive-by kick. AJ draped in the ropes right now. And I think she's out of it. I think she's done for. And Winter calling her to her feet. One last time. She came so close, but so far away. Winter's Wrath. And a competitive back and forth matchup brought to an end just how Winter likes it. Securing dominance in the last minutes. Taking away that chance. Taking away all the happiness inside of the opponent. And there it is. Still your Women's Champion. Winter. She grips onto her arm in pain, but she has held onto that Women's Championship once more. Who can stop her on the Smackdown brand? Is it Nia Jax? I don't know. She's the only big name left on the SmackDown Women's division who hasn't had a go at Winter for that Women's Championship. Bayley's fallen, Sasha's fallen, and now AJ Lee has fallen. If Nia Jax is up next, then SummerSlam is the place to do it. But we'll have to find out a different day, because right now, there is one man I have left to rely on to at least salvage something from this night. Can Dolph Ziggler become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion? And can the Bullet Club once more have their face on the poster of Monday Night Raw? I hope so. I would walk around saying yes at this point, but after how weird this night has gone, I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, here comes the challenger. Dolph Ziggler heads towards the ring now, looking destined to try and recapture that World Heavyweight Championship. I'm really hoping that he can walk out with that win. I need something. I need to cheer one thing here tonight. And it might as well be one of the best things possible. It might as well be Ziggler reclaiming that World Heavyweight Championship. Ziggler won that title over the limit, but then in the crooked and biased Darrow Royale that went on, he was forced to retain his title against Tyler Breeze in one-on-one action. He was forced to defend it in that matchup, and that is not what we wanted. That is not what we wanted to see at all. That is exactly what we have to deal with. And unfortunately for us, Tyler Breeze walked out with that World Heavyweight Championship. He forced him to tap out. He forced this man to submit. It was a disgusting moment to witness as Dolph Ziggler submitted, but it just went to show the bias and the crookedness that lives on Monday Night Raw. But as of tonight, that will not happen. I will not let that transpire. Tyler Breeze will not walk out of Money in the Bank as your World Heavyweight Champion. I don't care about his little sob story that he said on Raw about how hard he's fought. Oh, winning the United States Championship, the Royal Rumble, King of the Ring, blah, blah, blah. It's so heartfelt, Breeze, but it's irrelevant to the fact that Dolph Ziggler is better than you. Dolph Ziggler is a better wrestler than you, Dolph Ziggler is a better champion than you, and Dolph Ziggler is better looking than you. Tyler Breeze, you can look at it yourself all you want, and you can say you will fight for these Raw people all you want. You know, the same Raw people who heading into WrestleMania you said you were sick to the teeth of. You said that you were disgusted at the very sight of these uggos. And now you're clamoring to them. You are pathetic, Breeze. You are so pathetic. It's almost hysterical. Well, after tonight, there'll be nothing to worry about. Because after tonight, Dolph Ziggler will reclaim that World Heavyweight Championship. Dolph Ziggler will walk out of Money in the Bank, your World Heavyweight Champion. And the Bullet Club can at least say something tonight was too sweet. Let's see what'll happen here, though. Can Breeze, in his first title defense, in his second reign, hold on to it? Or will Ziggler take that title away from him? I mean, we know the answer, but it's nice to at least let Breeze think that he has an opportunity of holding on to that title. So let's just keep that facade going, shall we? Is the referee holding up that prestigious world title? By the end of tonight, will not hold the nameplate of Tyler Breeze, but will 100% have the name of Dolph Ziggler on it. Let's get this one underway. These two men just plain and simply do not like each other. Do not expect catch-as-catch-can wrestling. Do not expect collar and elbow tie-ups. Expect exactly what Breeze is doing right now. Stomping away on a limb. And I gotta, as much as, you know, I've given credit to Breeze in the past. I've said he's a fine wrestler. And I suppose I will do the same now. And I mean, he worked on the leg there of Ziggler to make sure he wouldn't be able to nail that super kick. And trying to take that away from Ziggler as early as possible is a good idea, because Ziggler, his legs They are a key asset to him, to him winning this matchup. 2 count there off of that roll-up as Breeze resorts to desperate tactics now to try and hold on to that world title. Jawbreaker there, though, by Ziggler. Everything looking good. Everything looking fine and dandy right now. Neck breaker there. Got to remember, of course, while Ziggler is clearly the the member of the Bullet Club with the most spotlight on him, it is Adam Cole who has orchestrated all of this. He is the new United States champion who has led it to come to this moment. Adam Cole has let Ziggler go after that world title. They joined the Bullet Club on the same night, and now here tonight, Adam Cole hopes that his leadership can come to full fruition for Dolph Ziggler's sake. There'll be a time and a place for the Good Brothers. They'll get those titles back eventually. Now is not the night, but there will come a time. Blake and Murphy will do just what Zack Ryder did. They will hold on to those belts, they'll keep them nice and warm for us, and then, when the time comes, they'll let it go. They will throw those titles away, and they will gladly hand it back to the Bullet Club and apologize for all the nuisance they have caused in that time. Elbow drop there by Ziggler from the top rope, and what an elbow drop it was as well. Oh, elevated DDT though by Breeze. And Breeze now, he's getting something going here. And he's going to go up high. This one could work, this one could backfire as well. Breeze from the top. Oh, elbow drop, but certainly nailed it at one very awkward angle there. Cover now on Ziggler. Will he retain the title, I should say? No, obviously not. Way too early in the matchup to even think about getting that kind of 3 count. Looked for something there. Ziggler denied it. And another neck breaker by Ziggler there, wearing down the neck there, trying to make sure that it's in enough pain so that when he hits the zigzag, that kind of whiplash effect that you get from it will keep Breeze down for good. Ziggler now, double axe handle, misses it. Breeze up to his feet. And, a bit of a dig at the man who was actually involved in the triple threat when Breeze lost that World Heavyweight Championship. A little bit of a scorpion death chopper. That's a beauty shot in the middle of the ring. Come on, Ziggler, kick out. Kick out, boy. Did he kick out? Or did Breeze break that one up? I'm actually a little bit unknown about that one. I have no idea there. I'm gonna say Ziggler kicked out, obviously, but I actually don't know what to say there. Great elevated DDT there by Dolph Ziggler. And he's soaking in the momentum right now. Needs to turn this match around a little bit into his favor. And that's exactly what he did right there. Famouser. Or the Famouser by Ziggler to lead it into the zigzag. No, Breeze counters it. And Breeze resorts once more to a roll-up. A ref, come on. Good refereeing there. I'm glad you can actually do something productive this night. Forearm shots here and into the corner now. Teat does. Oh, not where you want to be. Out on the apron. Dangerous territory, and Ziggler's going to make you feel just that. Using the ropes to his advantage here. A rope hanging neck breaker there to the world champion. And Breeze now, though, is able to turn it around. But Ziggler turns it around just as quickly. This is very much a back and forth scenario here, which is kind of what we came to expect. These two men, of course, just do not like each other. But at the same time, they've had so many matches against one another. They can read the ins and outs. And this is a yes lock here by Tyler Breeze. Will he force him to submit, as he did a few weeks ago on Raw? I hope not. I really hope not. Yes, he gets himself out of it. But somehow Breeze remains in control. What will Breeze look for now? Prepped up in position, looking for something here, and it's going to be a big backbreaker. Come on, Ziggler, please kick out. Please kick out, Dolph. I need you to. And oh, Ziggler now getting talked to by Breeze, the world champion, with very much so a lack of respect there for the challenger. Not a surprise, to be fair, but at the same time, not exactly the actions of a man who says that he loves these crowd and he will do anything to fight for them. DDT there by Dolph. Come on, Ziggler. Do what we have said you can do and you have done before. Beat Breeze. Restore balance to Raw. Win that world title. And just sit and wait as the Good Brothers reclaim their titles. Ziggler there with a counter. Good punch in the face. Oh, what a running clothesline there by Ziggler. He's getting fired up now. Come on, Dolph. Please, please, please. Get something going here. Ziggler now. Oh, booted in the head there by Breeze. But it's a counter. And a belly to belly there. Ziggler will not let go of this moment. Ziggler will keep fighting here to make sure that he's going to be the one holding that world title. But there's another counter by Breeze, who's going to go up top, I think. Yes, he's going to go up top once more. Clawing himself up to that top rope. What will we see here from the World Heavyweight Champion? Please counter Breeze. Oh, elbow off the top rope. Breeze there. Nailed that one right on the dome. But yes, Ziggler kicks out at 2. And this matchup is still well and truly alive. Somehow Breeze, though, still fighting back. But Ziggler stops him right in his tracks. And a rude awakening-esque neckbreaker. Come on, Ziggler, please. Please, man, I'm begging you. Win this match. Roll up, though. Desperation roll up. Come on. Yes. That could have got it. These two men are fairly worn out. That could have been enough to win in the title. Ziggler, though, pulls out the counter. Spins him round. Zigzag. Into the pin. Come on. 1, 2. It's now. How was that not 3? How was that not a 3 count? Oh my God. I don't know what to say. I thought that was it. And now Ziggler is in trouble. Breeze from up high. Nails that elbow drop on the head again. Don't let it happen. Do not let it happen. Ziggler, I beg. Yes, he's fighting back now. Come on. German suplex. What a suplex as well. Expect a lot of those in the main event tonight, but let's focus on this right now. Into the cover. Ziggler could have bridged, but I don't think he had the strength in him. Somehow, Breeze's leg is under the ropes. I'm not too sure I agree with that one. That is some way to fly there, Dolph, but he's going to go for it and he's going to miss it. Breeze now in position with another yes lock. Dead center, middle of the ring. With very little to, with so much to crawl. This can't be. You cannot let it be. You cannot submit. And that's the fight of a world champion. That's the fight of Dolph Ziggler. That is why this is the man challenging the World Heavyweight Championship, because he won't give in. He will never give up. He is a fighter. And he is a man who is destined to bring glory to the Bullet Club, to bring glory to the world title, and to bring balance to Raw as he hits the Fameasser. Come on. Anything. Super kick. Zigzag. Please. Knee in the face. Come on, please. Please, please, please. I beg you. I beg you. They mistimed that one there. Oh, flying forearm now by Breeze. He's playing spoiler in the moment. Breeze now misses the elbow drop. This is your opening, Dolph. Just go to that corner. Tune up the band. Play the number. Breeze rolls out of the way there. Gets caught with a forearm shot. He's dazed. And Ziggler's having a bit of trouble here. Ziggler now turns it round. A zigzag! A second zigzag. 1, 2. Yes! 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 Thank you. Thank you, Dolph Ziggler. You did it. You're a hero. You are my hero, Dolph Ziggler. You are the Bullet Club's hero. You are Monday Night Raw's unsung hero. And I can only imagine the reaction on the face of Dar Ronaldo right now. Oh, your Blake and Murphy may have got very, very lucky here tonight. But let it be known, the Bullet Club always gets the last laugh. And that has happened right here tonight. That is too sweet. Oh, I am happy now. Thank you. Thank you, Ziggler. But now we move away. Now we focus on this matchup here. 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. Samoa Joe, Trevor Lee, Kenny Omega, Rusev, Triple H, and an unknown 6th participant. Who is going to climb that ladder? Who is going to grab the briefcase that is hanging above that ring that gives you a title shot at any world champion for the next year? And the other question, who is that 6th man? Is it someone returning to the universe? Is it a huge indie star making their debut? Or is it someone we've never seen before showing up, as we've seen with the likes of Corin? Could it even be an NXT superstar? That is what I believe it to be. I still think right now, at this moment, it is an NXT debut. But as for right now, here comes Samoa Joe to the ring. Joe, I would argue, is one of the favorites. After his incredible match at Heatwave with Aleister Black, he's been able to ride on that momentum all the way to Money in the Bank. And here tonight, he is going to use it all the way. And he is going to secure, potentially, the Money in the Bank briefcase. Joe has come a long way to get this, to try and get this briefcase, and he's going to do his very best to make sure that he can do it. But here comes the other big man of the match, Rusev, a man who has really grown into his own over these last few weeks. Won this right after defeating Jay Lethal at the Great American Bash, and since then he's kind of been on a mean streak. And he really showed that this past Smackdown when he successfully defeated the 4-time WWE Champion Kevin Owens. All the more reason for us to perhaps believe that Rusev is the favorite, maybe to win this one. Those wins speak for themselves, but at the same time, can Rusev climb up that ladder and grab the briefcase? He has an incredible submission game. He has an incredible powerhouse game. But as I have said on the, in the build-up to this, there is a huge difference between pinfall and a submission and climbing a ladder and grabbing a briefcase. Rusev may be out of his depth here, but he can certainly use his power to his advantage to get a lot of opponents out there. People like Trevor Lee, I certainly think, are in for a huge, huge night of trouble if they get in the way of Rusev or Samoa Joe. And imagine if these two behemoths are to collide in that ring, or out of that ring for that matter, or on top of the ladder. There is going to be a huge fall for one of them. Maybe even both. But as for right now, I don't really know who to rank as the favorite. Of course, I want to say it's Samoa Joe, but I don't know. I certainly, no offense to this man, but I certainly don't think it's Trevor Lee who's the favorite. I think Trevor Lee, in most respect, is the underdog in this one. A very, maybe I don't really want to say a weak underdog, but certainly an underdog. going to be a difficult road, a difficult ladder for Trevor Lee to climb if he wants to win Money in the Bank. And imagine what it would be like if Trevor Lee did win Money in the Bank. I think he would be perhaps the smallest man to win Money in the Bank. Like, I'm trying to think of the past winners, and certainly I think Trevor Lee would be there with the, you know, the smallest of them. You know, it would be, even with Money in the Bank, if he was to cash in on someone like Bobby Fish, I just couldn't imagine it being an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination, and that is what's going to make it more and more difficult. Here comes the man who I think might be the favorite. Yep, my bias is showing itself once more, but come on, it's Triple H. How can this man not win? Triple H heads into this with a boatload of momentum, with a boatload of victories to boot as well. Can the game use that all to his advantage? Can he climb up that ladder and grab that Money in the Bank briefcase? If he does, I think it is uncertain. I think it is a certainty that when Triple H cashes in, he will win the title. Whatever title he cashes in on, I think Triple H will win. The advantage of cashing in on a tired opponent, mixed in with the fact that you are Triple H, more reason for why you're going to be able to walk out with that briefcase, with that championship around your waist. Can Triple H pull it off? I don't know. He is the only representative of Monday Night Raw. He is the only man flying the Raw flag high. That puts more pressure on his back, maybe. But can Triple H work with the pressure? Can he live with the pressure? And can he become Mr. Money in the Bank? I'd love to see Triple H hold that briefcase. It would just mean that Triple H gets to be the world champion. That's all I want. That's all I need in my life, is Triple H to hold that world title. I want him on a poster. No fun. No fun. But no, that he isn't. But then again, Dolph Ziggler is. So you know what? I'll definitely take the good with the bad. Triple H certainly getting into the zone right now, eyeing up his opponents there. I think Triple H may run into the most difficulty with maybe Samoa Joe. That kind of quick strike-based offense completely goes against Triple H's approach. You know, the slower approach, which is certainly in its own right as well an approach that Triple H cannot bring into this match, because he's just going to result in having incredible difficulties, really, to try and get the win. You know, if you're going to work on someone in the way Triple H does, how are you going to be able to climb up the ladder? How are you going to be able to wear them out enough to climb up the ladder? I don't know. But on paper, I mean this, on paper, here is the favorite. The King of the Ring for 2017. The man who picked up an incredible victory over CM Punk at the Great American Bash. The man who this Friday, well, probably not this Friday, but on Smackdown, will challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Kenny Omega, with an incredible opportunity here tonight to win the Money in the Bank briefcase and then the Intercontinental Championship from Shinsuke Nakamura a few nights from now. Omega has it all in the palm of his hands. Can he make fantasy a reality? It all starts here tonight for Omega. So we will have to wait and see what will transpire. But right now, Omega walks in. I have to say it. He walks in as the favorite on paper. But he doesn't walk in as my pick to win. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm going with Triple H. No, I don't know. Shit, I really don't know. Right, let's find out who this mystery man is. What the fuck is that thing? What the hell am I listening to? That's not who I think it is it? That he looks different. That's all I can really say right now. If that is the case, Oh, it is. Wow. So I was wrong. It's not an NXT talent. It's Jinder Mahal making his return to this universe. Holy shit, he is ripped. Jinder Mahal, the last time we saw this guy, he was failing on every brand he went to. But holy mother of God, Mahal has got him big. Wow. Mahal has certainly... Just leave my desk. Fuck. Mahal has certainly taken being kicked out of this universe in his stride, really. And look at the difference in this man right now. Look at the muscle on this man. This isn't even someone you can look at this match right now and go, oh, what a terrible pick. Look at him. He is in the shape of his life. And imagine all the frustration he has after being released all that time ago. Jinder Mahal. What an opportunity this guy has here. Kind of taking everyone by surprise. Is he the favorite to win? I don't know. I don't know who the favorite is. Omega's the favorite on paper. Fuck, this was really difficult to pick. Alright, I'm going with Joe. I've decided. I gotta be loyal to my brand, and I think Samoa Joe, after everything he's been through, especially with the Wyatt family, I think this is Joe's night. To become a three-time, to grab a briefcase that will help him become a three-time world champion. I think this is it. Here goes the Money in the Bank for 2017. Complete insanity will ensue, and Jinder Mahal right away there with some of the roughest knees I've ever seen, hitting them on Triple H. Omega with the ladder there. This is going to be incredibly difficult to call, so do not be surprised if I'm unable to call some stuff. Omega with a good opportunity right off the bat in the ring. No, he's setting it up. Omega early on going to put caution to the wind here and flies from the ladder and onto Rusev. What a move. What a risk there by Omega, but look at how quickly Rusev gets right back up to his feet. The Bulgarian Brute. Certainly showing for Omega he's got a long night ahead of him. Just complete insanity ensuing on the outside now. Trevor Lee just thrown away there by Rusev as if he was nothing. Jinder Mahal now and Kenny Omega going at it. There's a rock bottom by Omega. Joe and Rusev locking horns now. Good counter there by Rusev, and I think something sent Kenny Omega spiraling. Not too sure what it was though. It's very difficult to read what's going on here on the outside. There's a Uranagi by Rusev. Triple H and Samoa Joe going at it now. Here goes Trevor Lee gonna fly, and oh, Omega moved out of the way at the last second there. Goodbye, Jinder Mahal there. What a belly to belly that one was. All 6 men here on the inside, on the outside even, but they need to be inside to try and get the win. And finally, Omega's got the memo to that one, it seems. In the ring now is Kenny Omega, and he's going right up that ladder. He's going to try and grab that briefcase, but here comes Trevor Lee now. Looking to bring a halt to that one. Jinder and Triple H working together here. This is going to be a nasty landing for those two men. And they both take a moment to go to the outside and catch their breath. Jinder going to the outside as well. Rusev and Joe now in the ring. The two powerhouses of this matchup. And Rusev signaling that he's about to crush Samoa Joe in the corner. Trevor Lee probably walking back into the ring at the worst possible time. Decks Samoa Joe though with a ladder. And oh, he turned his back to Rusev. That was not a smart idea, but he flips his way out of it. Drop toe hold on Rusev. They collided, I think, into that barrack, into the ladder. Jinder, Joe and Rusev down on the outside right now. Omega, Triple H and Trevor Lee going out on the inside. As I said, an uphill battle, really, for Trevor Lee to climb if he wants to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Jinder Mahal now in the corner with Triple H. Hanging him up there in the Tree of Woe, and with no one looking, Samoa Joe's going to try and be ambitious. He's going for the briefcase, but Mahal's coming up after him. Rusev there down below with the ladder. Sends Mahal flying. And look at the strength of Omega there. Electric chair. And down goes Joe. Jinder rolls out of the ring. And if I was Samoa Joe, I'd do the same thing as well. Oh, reverse Hurricanrana for Triple H. All that weight coming down on the neck of the game. That's going to do incredible damage. Trevor Lee now. Swanton bomb the Rusev. Certainly giving it one hell of a fight right now. In the corner. Samoa Joe now has to run around the match going on, but there's the Enziguri. The King of the Ring goes down. And Jinder looks to capitalize on a somewhat slightly tired Samoa Joe. Forcing him out of the ring. Trevor Lee holding his own there and decked Triple H there. Using Rusev. Jinder now with ladder in hand. What will he look for? He should really look to just set it up. There we go. Triple H feeling a little bit confident in the corner. And what strength by Trevor Lee. Deadlift German as Jinder Mahal now climbs up to try and grab that briefcase. He's trying his hardest here, but Triple H trying to deny him from the bottom there. And now Omega and Triple H working together. There goes Joe. And oh! Mahal fell right on his hip there. Right on his side. That is going to do incredible damage. And look at this. Almost everyone out of the ring now except for Rusev and Omega. SmackDown's chances looking good. And they're going to battle up on top of that ladder to try and prove it. Oh my God, Omega, no. Omega, no. Don't. Kenny Omega from up high. Death Valley driver from the top. Oh my God. Rusev laid out. He might be done for already. Jesus, what did I just witness there? He's still down right now, and Kenny Omega getting a little bit confident on the inside. They're taunting really at the dazed Trevor Lee. Meanwhile, in the corner, Samoa Joe now has Jinder in position. Jinder in trouble. Joe now muscle buster to Jinder, and he nails it. Jinder flat out of it. As Omega recovers on the outside now. But look at how Jinder's able to recover. And look at the speed of Trevor Lee there. Running as quick as he could there up to the top of that ladder. Gripping onto the briefcase. There goes Jinder. And there goes Trevor Lee. Jinder rolls out of the ring there. And Trevor Lee does the very same thing as well. Smart thinking. Omega now going to go up high. This may backfire. No, he drops off. And there's a Death Valley driver. The three favorites, you could argue. All in the ring right now as the other three recover on the outside. Omega seeing that no one's watching. This could be the start of the fantasy for Omega. Can the cleaner become Mr. Money in the Bank? Triple H getting up that ladder. I would have sent Lee up there if you needed someone to go after him quick. Best opportunity yet to try and become Mr. Money in the Bank. Great job there. And now it's Rusev and Mahal in the ring. Rusev with his back to it. Oh my God. This is Jinder's chance. No one's looking. Everyone is down right now. But Samoa Joe rushing up to his feet there as Mahal grabs onto that briefcase. And there's the stop by Samoa Joe. Trying to make sure that Jinder can't get to it. Rusev climbing up the ladder. Oh, he's going to be in yet more pain. There he goes. And Jinder, oh, be glad he was brought down in that electric chair there. He could have fallen right on that ladder. Could have broken a hip. He could have been out of the matchup right there and then. Joe now with a fairly empty ring. Decks Trevor Lee with a ladder. And sets it up now. No, oh he doesn't. Maybe he's got some unfinished business to take care of. Yep, like decking Kenny Omega with a ladder. Not too sure why he didn't deck Triple H with the ladder, but he's decked the other two. Triple H now going to try and climb up that ladder. Can the game do it? Go on, Trips. No, wait, I'm cheering on Joe. Wait, what? Oh, come on, I still want him to win it. It's too difficult to pick. Triple H in trouble. Power bomb down there. I think that one's got a way harsher repercussion than an electric chair. Not too sure why Kenny Omega didn't try and fly there off that top rope. He certainly looked like he wanted to do it numerous times in this matchup. Trevor Lee and Rusev going to the outside there. Kenny Omega seeing an opportunity with a lot of backs turned. With Triple H still down on the ground. Or will Kenny Omega try and take an advantage here? Triple H moves out of the way. I'm not too sure what this whole standing and staring at their opponent really does. It's not that smart, to be fair. You're just kind of... I know you're recovering energy, but you're wasting an opportunity to run up that ladder and grab the briefcase. This match isn't about keeping your opponent down for the longest amount of time. This match is about climbing up that ladder, grabbing that briefcase at the end of the day. Meanwhile, Kenny Omega got busted open as I was talking about that. The cleaner now, bleeding heavily. Joe. Oh my God, Joe's on the top. Good God almighty. Samoa Joe with a senton splash from the top of the ladder. And now Kenny Omega. Can he become Mr. Money in the Bank and King of the Ring in the same year? No, he can't. He's stopped there by Triple H, Jinder, and Joe. Is Rusev alright? Rusev got full on decked. I'm surprised Rusev is still conscious right now. Triple H, don't turn your back on Samoa Joe. Joe now with a great opportunity, but Triple H right there at the right time. Joe goes outside of the ring. Trevor Lee decks Triple H. Oh my God. Everyone's down. Everyone is down. Trevor Lee. Okay, Rusev just got up to his feet, but Trevor Lee's running. Even after everything he's had in this matchup, he's running for that briefcase. And there he is, quickly stopped and powerbombed onto the ladder there. Bye-bye, Omega. This match has been complete calamity to try and call. I'm glad they're all staying in the ring right now. It makes it a lot easier to try and see what's going on. Jinder having some extreme difficulties trying to hit Rusev right now. Just make sure set up the ladder and climb up it. Rusev is paying no state of mind to you whatsoever. In the corner now, Irish Whip. 5 of the 6 men. Back in the ring right now. Jinder going to try and climb up the ladder here while no one's watching. Great opportunity here. Oh my God, everyone's down. Jinder with a great chance, but Samoa Joe there at the right time. Oh, once more. Falls right down on his side. Jinder rolls outside of the ring now to recover. And there goes Trevor Lee. Triple H, don't turn your back. Triple H has a ladder set up. Triple H isn't paying attention. Rusev, though, back in the ring. Very bad judgment there by Triple H in the moment. Could have almost secured that briefcase there for Samoa Joe as he gets powerbombed onto another ladder. Great stuff there, but he's right back up to his feet right now. Oh, up and over the top rope there. Will be interesting. I'm just thought about this. If Jinder wins, whose brand is he on? Jinder is on no one's brand right now. He's just kind of showing up out of thin air. If he wins, who's going to have that briefcase? Which brand gets that briefcase? I don't know. But right now, himself and Trevor Lee are brawling up on top of that ladder. This is dangerous. This is... Oh, my... Oh, what a headbutt there by Lee. Oh, and there they both go. They were having a nice brawl up there until Triple H got involved. Samoa Joe there with a Boston Crab locked in on Kenny Omega. Gonna be feeling the pain of that one. As Omega rolls outside of the ring now. Samoa Joe with another great opportunity. No one paying attention here. Rusev runs back in, but this could be just the moment. This could be just the amount of time Joe needs. It only takes a few seconds to take that briefcase down. It only takes a few seconds to make your career. That is what has got to be realized here. Trevor Lee once more setting up that ladder. And he's going to run for it. He's the smallest man in this matchup, but that means he's allowed to get up there the fastest. And now Joe and Trevor Lee, 2 ECW guys, brawling up on top. Oh God! Trevor Lee sent Joe flying off that ladder there. Rusev and Omega and Mahal in. And that's not looking good for Trevor Lee again. Electric chair. But I think Rusev collided with the ladder there. Hey, look at those. Big rhymes. Rusev now walking around with the ladder. Omega's face must be busted up bad. So many shots to his face in this one. Suplex there. Back suplex even by Triple H. And now he's going after Jinder Mahal. Triple H trying to do whatever it takes here. Trips, everyone is down. No, Trevor Lee isn't down. Ambitious move there by Trevor Lee. And now, straightjacket German. Trevor Lee with another incredible opportunity. Kenny, really? Kenny Omega just completely dozed out there as Trevor Lee runs up now to the top. Once more, they're too infatuated. They're trying to fight each other, then stopping Trevor Lee. And good thing that he's a tiny guy and he can be thrown off the ladder with little to no problem. Jinder Mahal now with a running knee in the face there of Trevor Lee. That may well have written off Lee for the rest of this matchup for all we know. Rusev setting up that ladder now in position. Rusev going to go up, but so's Jinder. And Omega's got another ladder involved in this one. Rusev going to go for a superplex off the top of the ladder. No, wait, Jinder counters. Jinder with the reversal. And oh God, Rusev from the top of the ladder. May well have been written off in this one. They're all brawling. Jinder's going for it. Jinder's grabbing that briefcase. Oh, don't tell me he's got it. Jinder Mahal! What a return! Jinder Mahal is Mr. Money in the Bank. Oh my God. What? I don't know what to say. He wasn't even on my mind. I forgot he existed. And now, Jinder Mahal is Mr. Money in the Bank. What a weird night it has been. I don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say. I am stunned. I am so stunned. Congratulations to Jinder Mahal, our new Mr. Money in the Bank. But whose brand is he on? I guess we'll have to find that out in the future. We'll have to find that out another time, but wow. What a Money in the Bank ladder match. Complete insanity. And Jinder Mahal is now the new Mr. Money in the Bank. But here we go. It is main event time. Is history about to be made? Is it Bobby Fish's crowning? He is already the longest reigning champion in the history of this universe. But can he become the first ever wrestler in the history of this universe to reach 1 year as WWE Champion? Or is the Beast ready to feed? Is the Beast ready to walk into this match and easily walk over Bobby Fish to a second WWE title? Brock Lesnar heads into this one, I would say, easily the favorite. The way he has walked over every single opponent that has got in his way thus far. The way he has dismantled the Dangerous Alliance. And the fact that he has waited a whole year to get his hands back on Bobby Fish. Is this Brock's night? Is this his chance to rectify what happened a year ago? The Beast walks in alone, but basically with the strength of 100 men. Here comes a man who doesn't walk in with the strength of 100 men, but rather the man with the greatest technical mindset on the planet today, the greatest technical wrestler alive today, the man who has held that championship for 364 days. This match makes or breaks whether or not he reaches 365. A little bit of backstory for you. Bobby Fish was originally supposed to challenge for the WWE Championship in a champion vs. champion matchup against then WWE Champion Sami Zayn. Brock Lesnar returned, and as both men were members of the Next Big Things, Bobby Fish was not too frustrated with it, but did want that opportunity to become WWE Champion. However, Paul Heyman then threw Fish aside and granted the chance to Brock Lesnar to fight for the WWE Championship and Money in the Bank. Bobby Fish fought tooth and nail and with everything inside of him to become #1 contender for the WWE Championship alongside Brock. This pay-per-view last year, Brock was at Heyman's side. He walked down with him and said that Bobby Fish was at his deathbed. Money in the Bank would be the resting place of the man he thought he could trust, the then Intercontinental Champion. But it was all an elaborate setup. Paul Heyman himself betrayed Brock Lesnar, laid into him time and time again with a steel chair, and with 3 fish hooks later, Bobby Fish secured his WWE Championship. The WWE Championship that he has held on to now for nearly a whole year. Immediately following Money in the Bank, a restraining order was set in place so that Brock could not get his hands on Heyman or Fish. But after much perseverance, after much attempt, finally, it was lifted on Fish. And therefore, here tonight, Brock Lesnar challenges Bobby Fish once more, and with a chance of becoming WWE Champion and ruining Bobby Fish's moment. It could happen. Bobby Fish, I explained it on Smackdown, I think. He did not head into this Smackdown with a dangerous alliance around him. He did not head into Money in the Bank with a dangerous alliance around him. He did not head into it with his entourage following him. He headed he walked into the locker room here tonight alone. No one with him. No Mark Henry. No Roman Reigns. No Paul Heyman. Bobby Fish comes at it completely alone here tonight. Heyman is not allowed to guide him. The restraining order is still in place against Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. Bobby Fish has had to run through his own game plans, run through his own strategy to beat the Beast. Oof. This is not going to be an easy one by any stretch of the imagination for Bobby Fish. He has been champion for a year and he has faced some of the toughest challenges possible. Now though, on the moment to make his career, on the moment to leave an everlasting legacy, he faces his toughest one yet. And you can hear the Suplex City chants ringing throughout the arena already. It is clear that Brock is the man they cheer for. Can Brock Lesnar walk out with that WWE Championship? Fish is an incredible wrestler. He's the greatest technical wrestler on the planet. I'll say that again. But I just don't think he can do it. I think Brock is a whole different breed. Shinsuke Nakamura may have been able to do it at the Great American Bash, but that was Nakamura just going full on King of Strong style, throwing everything to the wall and just kind of hoping that something could stick. That is not how Fish can fight. And with the weight difference as well, that is not how Fish will be able to fight. He has to fight his usual style, and that is completely what just doesn't work against Brock. Leg triangle choke there, and Fish slips his way out of it. Very nicely done there. But look at how quickly Brock is able to counter. Tries one thing, immediately countered, and a knee in the gut for good measure, and just thrown out of the corner as if he's nothing. This is all Brock Lesnar's match right now. Lesnar looking for something, countered. Bobby Fish, German suplexes the Beast. He takes the Beast to Suplex City, and now Fish trying to turn this match around in his favor. Oh my god, he's not going to be able to nail this incredible move. Northern Light suplex. Bridges over and hits the Brain Buster. That is outstanding. Completely and utterly outstanding. But Brock resorting even to underhanded tactics there to gain an advantage, and back to that backbreaker. Into the cover now, hoping for the WWE Championship. Not going to happen. Fish still kicking out early. But Brock is all over this man. He is keeping him on the floor right now. And if Brock is able to walk over him like this and just quickly win that WWE Championship, I can guarantee that I don't think Jinder Mahal will be cashing in anytime soon. Great counter there by Fish to whatever Brock was looking for. He's got a position here. He's got a chance. And it's gone. You get a small window of opening against Brock. And it's what you do in that small window that makes or breaks this match. And it is just not going the way of Bobby Fish right now. There's a cover, and it's a 2 count. A 1 count even, I think. Bobby Fish still with a lot of heart and desire left in him to achieve what many people have said is the unachievable, to do the unthinkable. When Bobby Fish first became WWE Champion, I could hardly believe that if he said he was going to make it a year. But he is on the fringe, he is on the cusp of doing just that. But can he though? Can he do it? That is why we are here right now. That is why the Beast stands opposite him. To get that question answered. Looking for the suplex. Lesnar not a fan of that. Suplex of his own. Distinct lack of German suplexes thus far by Brock. But oh my god. Has he been pounding away at Fish's body and his head. Just no rest. Oh, this is terrible. All the damage he's done to the back, and it continues on here. Triple power bombs. Oh, sickening thud into the ground. And Brock Lesnar, every moment that passes, I believe, is getting 1 second closer to becoming WWE Champion. There's almost a hushed silence now in the arena as they realize what's taking place. They want to cheer Lesnar on, but he is victimizing Bobby Fish right now. He is truly, oh god, what a clothesline there. He is truly showing why he is the Beast. And now the hunt is over. It's time to feed, and it's time to win that WWE title. Brock Lesnar, an F5 to Bobby Fish. This is it. There's 2. But Bobby Fish kicks out at 2. The matchup stays alive. Who would have thought it? Fish isn't giving in. He's back up to his feet. What the hell is this man made out of? Clothesline there. I don't know what. I am stunned. Not only did he just take that F5, but he's right back in it. Oh, DDT there. And I think Fish got busted open by it. Gripping, yep, he is. Fish is bleeding. And little surprised that he is, considering Brock Lesnar has just pounded away. Fish now, though. No way. With Lesnar up. Brainbuster onto the knee. This is incredible. This is outstanding how Fish has lasted this long against Brock. And he secures a 2 count. Could that be a turning point in the matchup? Could that be what enables Fish to find some success? Oh, there's a kick counted. Best luck trying to hit the Fish hook now. Brock Lesnar back suplex. What a counter by Fish. He goes right after the arm there now. And look at him. He's exhausted with everything he's got left in him. Bobby Fish goes up high. Double foot stomp, a move that has won certainly a man that he has defeated in the past in Finn Balor. Many a match, but it can't win him this one. I think that was what Fish was hoping for as well, that it would be enough to put away Brock, but it just was not meant to be. The longer this match goes on, still, the better it gets for the Beast. Because look at how worn out Bobby Fish is already. Blood dripping down his face, limping every time he walks, hunched back as well from all the pain he's received. And Brock is standing up straight, he's jogging on the spot, he's having a great time. And Suplex City is countered by Fish. He got himself out of it. And oh, what an enziguri there. What an enziguri. They caught him right in the head. Fish now. What is Brock made of? Genuinely, what is Brock made of? He gets hit with that enziguri. You'd expect him to be... Oh, double kicks in the back. It hurts me to watch. Brock Lesnar now, with total control, locks in a camel clutch. And with all that weight sitting down on your back, with your neck being, with your chin being forced backwards into your neck, basically. Will Fish be resorted to tapping out? No, he won't. He fights out of it. I have no words for what we're witnessing right now. Counter though by Brock. The Beast with an opportunity here. And he sends Fish into the turnbuckle. Oh no. Oh my God. Brock is thinking about something dangerous from the top rope. This I do not like the look of. Fish with very little response within him. No, wait, he has got something in him. Fish fights back, and the Beast falls from the top. Fish now with a great opportunity. Diving elbow drop. Jumps into the cover as quickly as he can. Is this the moment to make history? There's two, and no. Fish is hung. He has hung himself so well in this one. He has kept going at every moment. And now what the hell is Bobby Fish doing? He's still got fight in him, the madman. Through the ropes, drop kick to Lesnar. Most men would be in a stretcher by now. Most men would be crippled right now. But Bobby Fish is still taking the fight to the Beast. Whether you love him or you hate him, you have to commend this fight. This is the true heart of a champion. I never thought I'd say that about someone with a mindset of someone who incorporates themselves with Paul Heyman. But it's the truth. Fish now. Once more. Able to hit that brainbuster. Brock may have hit way more moves and way more devastating moves, but Fish is still capitalizing in those small windows that he gets. Cover here, and the Beast uses the ropes. Who would have thought Brock Lesnar would have been so smart? Lesnar rolls out of the ring now. Chance here for Fish maybe to try for something. Nope, gets decked in the face there with a very hard-hitting punch. And he's sent back into the turnbuckle. Oh my God, running clothesline to the back of your neck. I hope Bobby Fish doesn't have any intentions of wrestling on Smackdown. Because I'd be surprised if he can make it. And we're still yet to find out if he's going to make it as WWE Champion. If Lesnar hits this, he's not making it there as champion. Lesnar tried a different way. Fish counters in. And another German suplex to Brock Lesnar. Fish, though, he's almost stunned. He doesn't know what to do right now. Super kick in the gut. Can he capitalize? Enziguri. He's trying everything possible here to put Brock away. Desperation cover, but Brock kicks out. And very early as well. Fish going to try for a deadlift suplex here, and he just did that to the Beast. How is Fish fighting still? I cannot answer that question. Lesnar rakes the open gouge there on the forehead of Bobby Fish into the cover, and it's only it wasn't even a 1 count. That's the fight in Bobby Fish, and Lesnar now resorting to the tactics, pummeling away on the busted open head of Bobby Fish, and it's smart. The more blood that drips out of Fish's face, the less he can see, and the less he'll be able to think about his game plan. His face now a crimson mask. But somehow, the WWE Champion finds a way to continue on. A man who has surpassed so many great names in this sport, like Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. But it might not be Brock Lesnar a second time around. Oh, there's a double underhook superplex. And again, that back has to be screaming in agony right now. This match has gone on for ages, and Lesnar is still reigning in confidence. Still loving the fact that he just gets to beat down on Fish like he's nothing. And here we go. Suplex City. He stuffs it again. Fish counters out of it once more. And no way. Bobby Fish now in position. Brainbuster on the knee. What am I looking at? Fish hook! No way. He's calling him up. Lesnar won't stay down. He wants him up for another one. And a second fish hook. And he's calling him up again. No way. No way he can hit this. Fish. Oh my god. He's going to hit him with the F5. He's going to do it. No, wait. Throws him. Fish hook. Oh my god. From the claws of defeat. Bobby Fish. No, the referee's telling him to get out of the way. Lesnar won't fall. Lesnar's on his knees. The Beast still stands. After 3 of them, the Beast is just on his knees. But he's looking in huge trouble. And Fish is going to capitalize. Double clotheslines. Brock trying everything here. But Bobby Fish is fighting back. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker now. Oh my god. Brainbuster on the knee. Don't tell me he's actually going to do it. He's going to defy the odds. He's going to make history. And a 4th fish hook. Ladies and gentlemen, with a 1, 2, 3, Bobby Fish he's done it. Bobby Fish has just made it to day 365. A year as WWE Champion. I'm speechless. I am honestly and truthfully speechless. The unthinkable happened. Who would have ever thought a year ago when he won that title, he would be standing on that turnbuckle right here tonight, still WWE Champion. This is one of the greatest, I think this is one of the greatest moments we'll ever witness. This is history being made at its very finest, and all I can say is congratulations. Really. What a year it has been for Fish. What a moment this is. What a time this is for Bobby Fish. The longest reigning champion in history, and now a whole year as WWE Champion. I'm amazed. I'm astounded. What a night Money in the Bank has been. What a time this has been for Bobby Fish. And wait. Can we get a camera on? It's not over. It's not over in the ring. Get in the ring now. Look what's going on. It's Kyle O'Reilly. Where the hell did O'Reilly come from? This was a man we haven't seen since WrestleMania. This was a man put away by Bobby Fish. And Kyle O'Reilly just getting the jump on his former tag team partner now. Where the hell did he come from? Chasing the dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god. A moment in history has just been spoiled by the arrival of Kyle O'Reilly. And this crowd is on their feet. New Orleans is standing at the sight of it. And Kyle O'Reilly has come back for one thing and one thing alone, and that's it right there. The WWE Championship. One moment, history is being made, and the next moment, the future is being written. That is that. Your matchup at SummerSlam. O'Reilly has returned, and once more, he demands that shot at Fish. Once more, he has come back, and with a vengeance, with the opportunity to end the unstoppable reign. What a night Money in the Bank has been. A new world champion. The ECW Championship vacated. Jinder Mahal is Mr. Money in the Bank. Bobby Fish makes history, but Kyle O'Reilly is lying in the wait. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys. And ta-ra.